Have you encountered it yet? The blazing land, the fearsome monsters, the incredible companions. Are you ready to set off on your journey? Just pack a knife and a lamp in your bag. Hello everyone, and welcome to RPG Legacy. This channel is dedicated to showcasing Japan's most iconic role-playing games, titles that deserve to be remembered for generations to come. Have you heard of this young man? His name is Link, the protagonist of the hugely popular RPG series The Legend of Zelda. When people think of The Legend of Zelda, they often recall the massive global hits of recent years, Breath of the Wild, released in 2017, and its sequel, Tears of the Kingdom, released in 2023. These games captivated players around the world with their vast open worlds, thrilling action, and engaging puzzles, offering an adventure without limits. But did you know that these defining elements of The Legend of Zelda were already present in the very first game of the series? Link's journey began all the way back in 1986. The Legend of Zelda, commonly known as Zelda 1, was released by Nintendo on February 21st, 1986. It was initially launched as a disk system exclusive title for the family computer and became the first game in Japan to feature a save function. Later, a cartridge version for the Famicom was released, making it accessible to even more players. Today, let's dive into the origins of The Legend of Zelda and explore what made it such a groundbreaking and unforgettable game. The game takes place in the vast fantasy world of the Kingdom of Hyrule. Players take on the role of the protagonist, Link, and set out on a journey. The goal is to reclaim the Triforce of Power, which was stolen by the Dark Lord Ganon, and rescue Princess Zelda. To do so, Link must gather the Triforce of Wisdom, which Zelda has divided into 8 pieces. One of The Legend of Zelda's greatest appeals is its high degree of freedom. This defining characteristic has been carried on throughout the series to this day. The main objective is to conquer dungeons, but the order in which you do so is entirely up to the player. You can search for items to gain an advantage in battle, or you can start by exploring the vast overworld. In fact, you don't even have to complete the dungeons in numerical order. You can challenge level 8 right from the start. Of course, in practice, progressing from level 1 in order is generally the smarter choice. To reach the boss room in a dungeon, you must solve various puzzles. A passage that appears when you move a block. A door key obtained by defeating all enemies. A hidden path revealed by blowing up a wall with a bomb. Some bosses can only be defeated by using a specific item. Moreover, dungeons are filled with formidable monsters that will put your skills to the test. Many challenges await you on your journey. But no matter what, never give up. As a famous detective from Japan once said, "One truth prevails. Use all your wisdom and strength and take on the challenge of conquering the dungeon. If you've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Bot W, you might have noticed something. Those monsters, those locations, they actually appeared all the way back in the very first game. Take the Moblin, for example. In Bot W, they lurk in the forest and throw logs at you, just like they did in the original game. Or the Octoroks, which spit out rocks. They attack in the same way in Bot W. And then there's the infamous Linnell, known as one of the strongest enemies in the series. Many players have faced utter defeat at its hands. Do you remember how boulders come rolling down Death Mountain in Bot W? Well, in the original game's Death Mountain, you'll find the exact same thing happening. It's hard not to get excited when you realize it's the same. At the summit of this mountain lies the entrance to the final dungeon. This area is known as Spectacle Rock. Haven't you seen a similar landscape in Bot W as well? Throughout the Legend of Zelda series, you'll find countless connections between the different games. And discovering these connections makes the adventure even more exciting. If you want to play The Legend of Zelda 1, the easiest way is to subscribe to Nintendo Switch Online. From there, you can select The Legend of Zelda 1 and start playing right away. A rarer option is the Game & Watch, The Legend of Zelda edition. If you're a Zelda fan, this is definitely a must-have. So what did you think? Why not start your Zelda journey from this very first title and experience the series from the beginning? If you want to help pass down this legendary RPG to future generations, please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. Next time, we'll be introducing Highlight Special. Stay tuned.